From the last series of the Beverly Hills Cop, this is what we know. Axel is the lead detective for a chop shop investigation and calls off the SWAT officers, believing him and his team can handle a few mechanics. The bust goes south and turns into a shootout, where Axel witnesses his boss and friend, Inspector Douglas Todd, murdered. Axel follows several clues to Wonder World, a theme park in Beverly Hills, California. He ignores the orders of Secret Service agent Steve Fulbright to stand down. Fulbright insists the man who murdered Todd must remain free as part of a larger federal investigation. In the luxurious backdrop of Beverly Hills, Axel is reunited with his old friend, Billy Rosewood, who now holds a prestigious role as Deputy Director of Operations for Joint Systems Interdepartmental Operational Command. Billy, now a big shot, has a new partner, John Flint. Foley, always one for adventure, decides to explore Wonder World, owned by Dave, Uncle Dave Thornton. While there, Axel springs into action, rescuing two kids stranded on a malfunctioning ride. However, his heroics lead him to a startling revelation. Ellis DeWald, the head of security, is the very same man who murdered Inspector Todd. This shocking truth shakes the foundation of their friendship, especially for Flint, who can't believe that DeWald, a friend of his, is running a counterfeiting ring within the theme park. And all of this unfolds with Axel Foley's signature swagger, donning his iconic Beverly Hills Cop jacket. Foley is also falling in love with Janice Perkins, who works at the park. When Dave gets shot by DeWald in the chest with his gun, Foley is accused of being the man who shot Dave after rushing him to the hospital. With the rather reluctant help of Billy, Foley sets out to prove his innocence and get revenge on DeWald and Sanderson. This results in a chase and shootout with Sanderson and DeWald's security men all across the theme park. Finally, in the park's prehistoric world ride, Foley manages to kill DeWald but gets shot himself. As he sits down to recover, Agent Steve Fulbright, who had been helping Foley, suddenly shows up after he killed Sanderson. Foley reveals that he has come to suspect that Fulbright is also involved in the counterfeit scheme. His suspicions are true, but as the corrupt agent prepares to shoot him, Foley jumps him, and in the ensuing tussle Fulbright is accidentally killed when his gun is fired. One of the shots, however, overpenetrates and nicks Flint, who has just arrived having received a call and discovering DeWald's treachery who shot Dave. Both are eventually joined by Rosewood, who has been seriously wounded by the security men. In the end, Flint, Rosewood and Foley are all injured. Uncle Dave survived his gunshot wound and commended Foley, Rosewood and Flint for saving his life and take down the DeWald counterfeiting operation. Janice invites Foley to an upcoming Tunnel of Love ride, but not before the latest character of the theme park has been introduced, Axel Fox. Now, in 2024, this is the storyline of the revamped Beverly Hills Cop movie franchise. Axel Foley as Eddie Murphy, the iconic detective from the Beverly Hills Cop franchise, returns to Beverly Hills after his daughter's life is threatened. He reunites with his old friends John Taggart as John Ashton and Billy Rosewood as Judge Reinhold for a family gathering. But they soon find themselves embroiled in uncovering a dangerous conspiracy. Joining Foley on this new adventure is his daughter as Taylor Page and a new partner as Joseph Gordon-Levitt. The trio teams up with Taggart and Rosewood to solve the mystery and take down the forces behind the conspiracy. Other familiar faces returning include Paul Reiser and Bronson Pinchot, while Kevin Bacon is a newcomer to the franchise, potentially playing a villainous role. Other familiar faces returning include Paul Reiser and Bronson Pinchot, while Kevin Bacon is a newcomer to the franchise, potentially playing a villainous role. Directed by Mark Molloy and written by Will Beal, Tom Gormican, and Kevin Etten, Beverly Hills Cop. Axel F promises to bring back the beloved character of Axel Foley and the franchise's signature blend of action and comedy. The highly anticipated fourth installment in the Beverly Hills Cop series is set for release on July 3, 2024. That is it, folks. If you find the content in this video entertaining, informative, and interesting, kindly share, like and subscribe so as to let other people experience the same fun you experienced while watching this video.
like two out the door. Then you have magic.